The world is loud. Chaos is the default setting of existence. A traffic jam, a screaming boss, a life that falls apart without warning. Most people break under this weight. They scream, they panic, they crumble. But there is another way. An ancient shield forged in the fires of Rome and Greece. They called it Stoicism. It is not about suppressing emotion. It is about becoming invincible. It is the realization that you cannot control the storm, but you can control the ship. Today, we walk into the dark to find the light. Here are 10 profound lessons to master your mind. Lesson 1. Epictetus, the slave who became a legend, taught us the first rule of power, the dichotomy of control. Imagine your mind as a fortress. Outside the walls, the economy, the weather, the opinions of others. You have no power there. Stop trying to command the wind. Inside the walls, your thoughts, your actions, your will. That is your kingdom. The archer shoots the arrow. He controls the aim. He controls the tension. He controls the release. But once that arrow leaves the bow, the wind takes it. The target moves. If you tie your happiness to hitting the bullseye, you are a slave to chance. Tie your happiness to the quality of your aim. Master the internal. Let the external burn. Lesson 2. Marcus Aurelius ruled the known world. Yet, he bowed to the universe. This is the lesson of acceptance. Resistance creates suffering. When you fight reality, you lose 100% of the time. Think of a man screaming at a hurricane. Does the wind care? No. The man only destroys his own throat. To accept is not to give up. It is to look the monster in the eye and say, I see you. Do not row against the current. Turn the boat. Use the river's energy. Navigate the chaos. Do not wish for a different reality. Love the one you are in. Lesson 3. Seneca warned us of a fatal error, living as a ghost. Most men are haunted by the mistakes of yesterday, or paralyzed by the fears of tomorrow. They are never here. Mindfulness is the cure. The past is dead. It is a story written in ink that has dried. The future is a hallucination. It does not exist. All you have is this breath, this heartbeat, this specific moment of struggle or beauty. Stop time traveling in your head. Inhabit your body. Be here. Now. Lesson 4. How do you view pain? The Stoic views pain as fuel. Epictetus taught that resilience is not luck. It is training. Life will hit you hard. Do not ask, why me? Ask, how can I use this? Adversity is not an obstacle. It is the fire that tempers the steel. Without the hammer, the sword is weak. Without the struggle, you are soft. When the world tries to break you, do not crack. Become denser. Become harder. Let the tragedy carve you into a masterpiece. Lesson 5. There is a secret space. A gap between the trigger and the bullet. Between the insult and your anger. Between the event and your reaction. In that gap lies your freedom. Most people are puppets. Someone pulls a string and they dance. They get insulted. They get angry. Automatic. The Stoic cuts the strings. You choose your response. You are the king of your inner world. If someone leaves a gift of poison on your doorstep, you do not have to bring it inside. Leave it there. Walk away. Own your mind. Lesson 6. Seneca was one of the richest men in Rome. Yet he preached the poverty of desire. Desire is a hole that cannot be filled. It is drinking salt water to quench thirst. The more you drink, the thirstier you become. You want the car. You get the car. Now you want the house. It never ends. This is slavery disguised as ambition. True power is needing nothing. Limit your desires to what is essential. A man who is content with a little is the master of everything. Break the chains of more. Find freedom enough. Lesson 7. What is a good life? It is not fame. It is not gold. It is virtue. The Stoics had 4 cardinal stars to guide them through the dark. Wisdom, to see the truth. Courage, to do the right thing when you are afraid. Justice, to treat others with fairness. Temperance, to control yourself when no one is watching. These are not rules. They are your skeleton. Without them, you are a shapeless blob of impulses. Let virtue be your compass. No matter how thick the fog gets, you will never be lost. Lesson 8. Look at your hand. One day, it will be dust. Marcus Aurelius wrote to himself, "You could leave life right now." Everything is transient. The empire you build will fall. The people you love will pass. This sounds depressing. It is not. It is the ultimate motivation. It makes every second precious. We are all dying. The clock started ticking the moment you were born. Do not cling to things as if they are forever. Hold them loosely. Love them intensely. And when it is time to let go, open your hand. Lesson 9. Seneca taught the art of alchemy, turning the lead of daily life into gold. We call it gratitude. But not the soft, weak kind, the aggressive kind. You focus on what you lack, and you will always be poor. You focus on what you have, and you are instantly rich. You woke up today. That was not a guarantee. You have air in your lungs. You have a mind capable of understanding these words. These are miracles we ignore. Stop looking at the horizon for happiness. Look at the ground beneath your feet. The treasure is already here. Lesson 10. Finally, the lesson of growth. The Stoic is a student until the grave. Epictetus reminded us that we are works in progress. The moment you think you know everything, you know nothing. The brain must be sharpened like a blade. Every single day. Read, listen, struggle, fail, learn. There is no finish line. There is only the climb. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to be better than you were yesterday. Stoicism is not a philosophy for the classroom. It is a manual for the battlefield. The battlefield of life. Keep your fortress strong. Accept the storm. Choose your response. You have the power. You always have. Now, go use it. The most powerful truths are rarely spoken aloud. We bring them into the light. If you are ready to master your inner world and arm yourself with ancient wisdom, join our ranks. Subscribe to Unspoken Truths. The journey has just begun.